Welcome to an introduction to the classroom demonstrations module, I guess I'll call it. This is sort of a bit of a trailer for you of what's coming up in the 3 chapters that have to do with classroom demonstrations. For each of the coaching models that I present to you, I'll always provide 3 chapters broken up in this way. So in this one, we've got chapters 7, 8, and 9. Chapter 7, we're looking at the first chapter is always about definition and purpose of that coaching model. So chapter 7 in this instance is the definition and purpose of classroom demonstrations. Chapter 8 is looking at techniques, tips, and tools. So all the inside track on the things that many of the things that you will already have thought about and have in place, but hopefully adding to your bank of tools and bank of your repertoire, your coaching repertoire of ways to make classroom demonstrations effective and work as best they can. There will always be a chapter as well, and in this one it's chapter 9, Making It Work for All Teachers. In this chapter, I'm always referencing the continuum of self-reflection and thinking about stages of teachers' self-reflection and how we can individualise coaching for our teachers, and in this instance, how we can individualise classroom demonstrations in a way that really allows teachers to have maximum growth and make the shifts in teaching that we are encouraging them to do or encouraging them to make. So as you go through each of these chapters, you will always find some similarities. So you will always be guided in the first instance to what you'll need for the session. For these 3 chapters, you'll always be prompted to be journaling. So whether you journal electronically or pen and paper, however you do it, have your journal handy and have it ready. You will also need in these chapters some tools or resources. Once again, you'll be prompted for the tools that you need, and they will be attached to the chapter so that you can readily flick to that and access them. You'll need the continuum of self-reflection, that coaching strategies and coach's role. Have that alongside of you every time it comes to a Making It Work for All Teachers chapter, which comes for every unit or for every coaching model. If you've got that by your side, and have that as a working document. You can be highlighting, you can be noting on that. And so you don't need a new copy every time. I really encourage you to have that as an ongoing working document. In this chapter, there are 2 tools that will be attached to chapter 8, the classroom demonstration reflection prompts and the classroom demonstration noticing prompts. Once again, if you've got these tools already downloaded, it means that you are ready and set to see what it is that we're referencing as that chapter progresses. So chapter 8 and 9, heads up, run at about 25 minutes each. And I know that's a lot of talking, but during those chapters, I do make recommendations or suggest that at times you stop the video and you pause. Pause to think, to reflect, to ponder, to wonder, to question, to clarify for yourself. So the idea of putting these videos together is, I know it's a lot of me talking, and I promise that if I was sitting with you, I'd be doing a lot more listening. But I want you to use your note-taking and your opportunity to reflect as listening to yourself, as the listening, you be the listener of you. Listen to what you're thinking, what you're wondering about, and really lead yourself into deeper thinking and insights. So you do need time to do those things. So where you want to take the time, pause the video and sit with that. The videos are designed so you can come back to any of those sections as you need, and I've tried to divide the chapters in such a way as you know where you're going to find things quickly and easily. Please make them work for you, and please know that what I'm bringing to you is to add to your understanding, your repertoire, your toolkit of coaching strategies and techniques. And I'm really here for you on that journey. And also know, I think in the very first video I said, email me if you want to share something, if that's important to you, but also make time to share your understandings and questions and wonderings and ponderings with people in your site, whether that's your principal, whether that's another person in another coaching role, whether it's a colleague who is doing a lot of thinking as well and who you are helping. So I'm hoping that these are opening up lots of opportunities for you to think and talk and learn from what's presented in each of these. Enough from me. Thanks. Enjoy the chapters.